shit has been popping off in the MGTOW community, at least the YouTube MGTOW community. The Reddit MGTOW community probably doesn't even know about this, but in the YouTube MGTOW community, at least the small content creators that I follow, that I'm somewhat associated with. I mean, I'm friends with one guy. I'm internet friends with McHenry Cruiser. He was one of my first fans that commented on my videos. Um, that But it's crazy what's going on. It is really the most entertaining thing that I have ever seen in a very long time. This is definitely the most entertaining content I've seen. I've been trying to stay away from making MGTOW content because I want to broaden my channel. I want to make it more just about me, what I'm doing. I didn't want to pigeonhole, but I still follow the content creators that I am associated. I'm probably going to be name dropping. It's inevitable to talk about this. If people, I know a lot of people who watch me probably watch the same people that I watch. If anyone is new who doesn't know what I'm talking about, the names involved in this TV show, there's protagonist, there's antagonist. The main antagonist playing the role of an antagonist, McHenry Cruiser, he's playing the role of an antagonist, doing a fantastic job, creating amazing entertainment. It's him. You got Penny, this girl Penny, who I never even knew about. I just found out about her. She's playing the role. She's like a news reporter. I don't really know what she is. She's like a news reporter slash trying to troll slash interested. She's genuinely interested in MGTOW. MGTOW is just interesting. Incels are first, the most interesting thing on the internet, and then MGTOW is probably like the second most interesting thing. I think she's just genuinely interested in MGTOW. But I just started watching some of her stuff. Kind of funny. People are taking stuff way too seriously. You really have to take it as entertainment. It's entertainment. This is very entertaining. And then the protagonist, playing the role of protagonist, you got Mr. Elite, you got another guy, Mr. Hate Vicious, and then another guy, Tico Tren. And there's like yelling. People are yelling on the camera, yelling at the camera. Mr. Hey Vicious yells at the camera. You got to watch him, and then you got to really watch McHenry, because he's like the focal point of like the epicenter of what's going on. I hope he continues to do this. This is just great entertainment for me, at least. And then you got Tico Tren yelling at the camera. You got grown men. You got people yelling at the camera. I don't know if they're acting. I don't know what's going on. It's really like a TV show. I don't know who's acting, who's not acting, who's being honest and serious, who's not being serious. Did I mention Mr. Elite is in there? I don't know if I mentioned him. He wanted to have a debate with Penny. I don't know what happened to that. I was hoping to see that. I just heard the aftermath that they weren't going to do it. I think that would be really entertaining. I think they should really be debating or talking about whatever. The thing is, MGTOW does have to. I mean, if you want MGTOW to be known, then you do have to show it to other people. You do have to show it to the world. And if it's solid and you have good points, which to the stats about MGTOW, about marriage stats, they're solid stats. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't want to bring all the stats up anyway. But I would like to see that debate. But it's crazy what's going on. I know there's a lot of attention from normies now. Normies, non-MGTOW normies are like putting their attention on MGTOW now. MGTOW is actually getting known. I guess. I mean, it's very small. The circle that I'm following is so tiny. I mean, you got Gohan the Husky getting like 4 million views a video, and then you got these views, which like they get a few thousand. So I mean, it's not as big as people think, but in my world, it's what's going on in my world because I follow them. But you got people starting to learn about MGTOW, and you got people countering MGTOW. There's another channel. Coach Black Pill or Black Pill channel. He talks about how there's no wall, and another channel talks about how there's no wall. which I agree. Well, I agree that there's a wall, but women never hit the wall. They just get ever closer to the wall. It's like they get closer to the number zero, but they never hit the number zero. They just go down as they get older, but they don't truly hit the wall. They can always get a guy when they want, but they do lose value. But you got a lot of different stuff now. You got different stuff coming out. I don't know why. I guess there's a lot of fights going on, which is great. I mean, really, it's like what was that TV show? The Jersey Shore. It's like the Jersey Shore, where just you got all these different characters in the show, and everyone has their own thing. I mean, yes, they're battling much more than the cast of the Jersey Shore. I think they were all friends. These people are all fighting each other, which is great. It's great entertainment. If you don't watch it, I'm gonna stick to trying to make regular content. I'm not gonna just keep making MGTOW. I don't want to make MGTOW content because I want to broaden my content. But I couldn't help but talk about this because this is what I've been watching in my life. I can't stop. Like I go home, when I get off work, I'm like, I hope there's new videos out and I could watch, and this drama is still going on, just so I can keep watching the drama. It's cool. Like I never knew when I started YouTube. I mean, I started YouTube like really my first video was like 10 years ago about a video game I played. But when I started uploading regularly, I never knew that I would get involved. I mean, somewhat involved. And I know McHenry. I talked to him. Get involved in like other people's lives. You get to see like other people's lives and get involved in other people's lives. You think like you're making videos and you're just making content and you're just by yourself in the world, but it's actually not like that. You open yourself up and you get associated with people, and then you start to learn about other people and get associated with them, and they really are associated with each other. I mean, they're really involved in each other's lives. It's cool. It's cool. Life is cool sometimes. It takes you on different roads that you would expect. But if anyone hasn't watched any of their stuff and they watch me and they don't know about them, look up McHenry Cruiser, look up Mr. Elite, look up Penny, MGTOW, because there's a lot of pennies. Look up Mr. Hate Vicious, look up Tico Tren. He yells at the camera, and kind of a few other guys I can't think of, but those guys are like the main best entertainment you're gonna get.